turning squares in a circle. Just spit it right out. You shove it right in my face.
Yeah. So anyway, I got the powder like an avalanche. You know my heat stays hotter than a cattle brand. I want it all. I'm back in the saddle again. It's like the Wild Wild West, Cowboys and Indians.
It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down. Dansby Swanson digs in now.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
Two outs. On the ground to short. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Pirates 2, and the Brewers coming to bat. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. So we'll see what the former batting champ can do here, Chris.
One and out.
In the dirt. Man at first, one away. Inside. And the count is 2-0.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Batting fourth, the third baseman,
Isaac Paredes now at the plate.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for it.
And that one gets away at the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. Runners are at the corners, one away. Hit on the ground might be 2. Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We move to the second in Milwaukee. It's the Pirates 2 and the Brewers nothing. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
In the dirt, blocked.
0-2. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
2 on, 1 out. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Drive, and that's a base hit into right field. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. 3-2. They take the lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Berg. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. It's amazing to me that he was able to put the barrel on that one. I mean, that pitch was pretty well outside, but Great extension and bat control through the zone allowed him to drive it the other way. That was pretty impressive.
Miranda.
Popped up. Hayes makes the grab. 2 down. Zach Geloff up now for the Brewers. In the air, left field. He makes the grab, and that ends the inning. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. On to inning number 4. It's the Brewers 3 and the Pirates 2. And here comes Dansby Swanson. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Here's Geloff for 1, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Now batting, number 24.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
That clips the corner.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run! That one felt good, and the Brewers have the lead. It's 5-4. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Jared Triolo will hit next. On the ground, and that one finds its way through, and that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder,
Bottom of the inning, and here is number 24. The Brewers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Bouncer to Hoskins, and he takes it himself for the out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
And the batter will be the shortstop. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul straight back.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
The pitch. And a swing and a miss.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
Fires to second for 1. That's a double play. The ball game is over. Number 24 had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
We doing the can't run the clock on American Bandstand. Flushing the fan, not a fan of the jam band. Sweating on the floor till we no longer stand. Hey, Mr. Sandman, bring me a dream. Give me the girls and the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, cause I'm neat. You're the punk rock bumble while you shuffle your feet. Life in the fast lane, guarantee to win in the rap race. Speeding them all, I've been stuck in a bad place. Fat face, sugar in the gas tank. Sucking on my tailpipe, my face. Nothing to gain, no one to blame. It's always the same. You can't contain or I'm a game to keep it the fame. Whether I'm paid, whether I'm never amazed that I can die happily while you screaming my name.
It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Cincinnati Reds. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And that one is inside.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Ripped on a line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Throws to second, but he's in there easily.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but he just barely sneaked in there.
Isaac Paredes now at the plate. Two outs. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big 2-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And that is that. Brewers strand one, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Man at first, one away.
Number 24.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Up and in, look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Mitchell, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. That misses the zone, and now 3-0. And a swing and a miss there.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And a full count now. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw to third. The tag out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Runner at first with two away. Isaac Paredes digs in now. Runner on the goal in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Milwaukee leads one. They're down 2-1. Next for Cincinnati, Colton Cowser. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
0-1 now. On the ground, 2 ball. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's 2. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. It's the Reds 3 and the Brewers 1. One out and a runner at second.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Fought off foul. Mitchell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball, still 0-2. That one almost got him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Not close with that one. Ball 2. Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit. And the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Up the middle. On to first. And Thomas is out. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, number 24. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And out number 1 on the grab. So 2 away with nobody on. Spencer Steer, the next to hit for the Reds.
Steer.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Nobody left for Cincinnati. They lead it. Number 24 played well, but couldn't lift the team to a win.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him, even though it wasn't enough to get them the W.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Number 24.
Swung on, popped up left side. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And there's 2 down.
Excellent job, and I tell you what, the times that I played left field, getting to play like that, you love the opportunity to make it.
Back here in Cincinnati, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Mario Benitez. Whips it to first. 1 gone, bottom of the 3rd inning.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season. Lauder back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Brewers just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
Center field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. 2 out, space is empty.
Number 24.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Make it 6. 2 down, base is empty. In now for the Reds, Otto Lopez. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. So a man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Around 3rd. He'll score easily.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Really important at bat coming up now.
Isaac Paredes up now for the Brewers.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate, and the runner holds. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score and tie it. It's 2-2.
Big RBI for him right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Next for Cincinnati, Mario Benitez.
Third baseman, Mario Benitez.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Makes it to second. The winning runs in scoring position with one gone.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
That's to third, and it goes just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it is gone. His 43rd home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 4-2.
Sometimes too much velocity will cause a pitcher to throw through the sink, and that means that there's more four-seam action than there is sink, and that can turn into a really good pitch to hit. Well, we saw it right there. Didn't miss a stitch on that baseball. He's got himself a home run.
Number 24 had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Close one here today, and your final. Now it's the shortstop. He knocked in 3 of his team's 4 runs in last night's game. First pitch misses. Burns, 25 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Quan brings it in for the 3rd out. We go to the bottom of the 1st. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz. Hit on the ground to short. One gone, bottom half of the 1st.
Batting second, the first baseman, Yandy.
Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
24.
Burns back to work. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these Brewers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play.
And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Swinging a chopper out to short. What a stop! Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
The batter, number 7, designated hitter, Spencer.
That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble!
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Number 24.
One away with a runner at third.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one fouled off. Out towards left center. Quam drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's saved. And it's a one-run game.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at-bat. Got the job done.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Here's the third baseman. Man at second. Hit on the ground to short. Fires across the diamond, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
And that one pulled foul. Rasmussen is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one back there onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom.
City going up, so you better buzz. Finna see what really wanna us. Really spilling blood. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be a wanted me a bread. The couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life.
I belong to the city, right? City life, quick talk, so fresh, just another city night. Feeling lucky I'm a roll the dice, so fresh, feeling like a Yoda right, North Pole, ice.
It's the Milwaukee Brewers and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch. Now it's the shortstop. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
On the ground to first. Could be two. Casas over to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Up the middle. To second, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Onto the second from Fenway Park. It's the Red Sox. Man at first, one away.
Number 24.
Swing and a foul out of play.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Mitchell, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. No runs. Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Brian Rocchio. Ground ball could be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And that's the 3rd out. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. On the ground, out to short. Tosses to first, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. The Red Sox 4 and the Brewers 3. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Chop to the right side, and that goes foul. The 0-1. And fouled off.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two on, 1 out. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for 3rd. He'll score on the sac fly, and this game is tied in the 7th.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at 3rd, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1, and that's all they'll get.
Clearly, he never had a chance at a double play. Kind of took a risk going to second, but fortunately, he got rid of it perfectly to get it there in time and get that lead runner.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Squirts away a little bit. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base. And now a man into scoring position. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Number 24 did well enough for them. Singled and knocked in a run.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still.